I'm a puppy.
Yes, but you're not, Auntie, and the implication of such fallacies are frankly foolish.
What?
You claim to be that of the species of canine, but are clearly a Homo sapien, so tell me, why must you live in the world of fantasy?
Oh.
Working at a grown-up job, never really knew I could work this hard. Used to sit at home and watch TV.
This bussy does not disappoint.
Headed back up to the airport, but you know I had to make a pit stop. I had to come get some more bussy. I heard y'all's suggestions, so I'm in here with a plan. I ain't new to this bussy, I'm true to this bussy. See what I'm saying? I got a few more items to try. Oh, they got bussy nuts. I only got a couple things to try, man, because you really can't get up in that bussy and go too crazy. The terror's supposed to hit this motherfucker. This bussy high as gas.
Sun is shining on me. Anyway, man, I got this bussy burrito and the bussy nuggets. So we're gonna try both of them, see what they hitting for. All right, bussy nuggets going in. Bussy melt in your mouth, don't it? Got a nice crunch to it. Sea salt caramel flavor. This bussy bust. I'm gonna get back to them in a second. See what this burrito is talking about. Good flavor, cheesy. The bussy meat tender too. My God.
Pop my butt, pop my butt.
Do you know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Do you know what that meant? It meant a whip.
Yo, is he brushing his hair with no brush? Yo, what is you doing? Oh, look to your left. Look to my left. Bro, what are you talking about? Dang. This shit crazy.
Hey, I can't date no white man cause I'ma kill him if he say nigga and I'm not playing. At all. Too much? Okay, my bad. I'm toning it down. Big Leo, the talk of the town.
Whenever people get mad at Twitter for becoming X and everything that it has become today, I need people to understand that your problem isn't really with Twitter, it's with Tumblr. And it sounds crazy, but Twitter died when Tumblr died. And I'm so serious. When Tumblr got taken out of the game, I want to say like 3 social media apps absorbed their population. Twitter took the horny folks, right? I want to say like Facebook kind of took like the social interaction, you know, large scale posting that people did. And roughly everyone else just kind of flocked to either Reddit, you know, 4chan, other places. But just about everyone who was on Twitter for the NSFW stuff, Reddit for the NSFW stuff, they went to Twitter. They went to Reddit. And that was that. And the thing about it is that Reddit had the capacity to absorb these additional bodies, right? Like they had these channels already set up. So when all these people flocked over, they just fell into one of these niches that already existed. This didn't exist on Twitter. Porn was not something that you saw on Twitter. It wasn't. It wasn't until Tumblr died that people were like, we're going to change this platform.
What Leve said, every nigga's falling in love and I'm falling behind.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds
Bubble, you can't say that.
Pop my butt, pop my butt.
Do you know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Do you know what that meant? It meant a whip.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, what's up? Where's John? He's good. I just gave him a cup of water. Wait, you gave him a cup of water? No. He drinks his water from a bowl or a ladle. He can't have cups. He hasn't touched a cup since 2013. He's 12 years clean. Clean from what?
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down. He can't hurt you. You don't understand. He's all I see when I close my eyes.
Bleeding isn't in my blood. Da, 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 da. Beating you is what I do, yeah.
So this just came in the mail today. And I know what you're thinking. No. What? No. It's hot. It's hot because it's a lamp. It's actually a Death of a Unicorn lamp. And it's actually broken. So A24, send me a new one, refund. What? It's broken. But yeah, so this, yeah, yeah. Yep. Just a little 360. Here's the breakage right here, but we don't talk about it. Yeah.
Bitch, release your goddamn inhibitions and feel the rain in your skin. Cause no one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots, I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve on the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working the graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, "What are you doing here?" Tell him the truth. Tell him about me.
Woo, child, church was on fire today. I ain't talking the Holy Ghost. The tea was hot.
Let me guess, Sister Maybelline fainted again?
Oh no, it was Deacon Willis this time, testifying with his whole chest. Way too concerned about how I be dressing when quiet as it's kept. They say they saw him leaving that special hotel on Ponce with a receipt for a 2-hour anointing.
The one with the keyless entry and the LED strips?
Mm-hmm. That very one. Child, cheese, rice and beans.
So what are we doing today? Are we doing your black strap or the Holly Berry?
Let's mix it up today. I'm a little undecided. Maybe giving Butch Queen on Tuesday and Divine Feminine on Wednesday.
And all of that is for church?
Hell yeah! And next week, I may pull up with some heels and a do-rag and let the saints sort it out.
Well, that's going to be 11/11, but it comes with communion crackers, and you also get a free eyelash glue sample.
Hey, now won't he do it?
Well, he won't.
Good morning to non-binary baddies only. Send this to a non-binary baddie. Hey, baby them. I've been thinking about you all day and night. I can't wait till I see your non-binary face again. There's something about you, they them. I like how you be wearing them little baggy clothes. Oop, here's my ride. You thought I was gonna forget to tickle you, didn't you? Tickle, 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 tickle. I'm on my way to get a haircut to get ready for you, baby them. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And you know I got my boots on.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I can't wait to see you later today, baby them. You have such rough energy, but you smell so good. If I could have one thing in this life, it would be a non-binary baddie. Ooh, non-binary baddie. Well, anyways, I found your address, so I'm on the way to you now. I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
It's actually racist for a white person to be a comedian. First you was cracking whips, now you trying to crack jokes?
Wow.
Nah, and if I laugh, you're extra racist.
I'm always so tickled by editors who are like, not a ship edit, not ship art. Who are you? Am I gonna disrespect you on your own post? No. But what goes on in my brain? Hello? Excuse me? I will see orange and green next to each other, or red and blue next to each other, and immediately go to the ships. My brain will do like gymnastics to get to the ship. Anything is about God himself could not come down to earth and was like, stop shipping those homos. And I would still not listen. Okay? I didn't care about authorial intent from the source material. And you think I give a fuck about your little caption at the bottom of your video? Not a ship edit. Baby, those two are banging in my head. Making out even. Marriage. Kids. House. You can't stop me. It always tickles me. Again, I'm not going to disrespect you on your own video, but you best believe that that is being housed in my edit folder for whatever ship you're telling me is not a ship. You have no power here.
Bitches, you can get your guy rolled, nigga, no tzatziki. At your head, no more.
Clitoris? Labia majora? Damn, girl, how many pussies you got?
Tonight all the monsters gonna dance. Tonight all the monsters gonna dance. And we're coming to get ya.
Don't stop, Jake it. Shake that shit, don't stop, break it.
When I was growing up, this country would bully kids for being smart, and now I think it shows. You know what I mean? Like, why don't you like that kid? Because he's good at derivatives.
Isn't this where they filmed Insecure at?
Nah, but it got the same energy. What's up, Loretta? This is Amber. She's a Leo.
The whole zodiac this week.
Hey, baby, go pick out a wifey type hat right quick.
This is the third one this week. You bringing in all the fire signs.
Don't do me. This one is different.
They all different. So they start overlapping and comparing smoothies.
Yo, let me get a Playboy and Moon tea pronto. Yo, if you see anybody else walking in here looking cute, I need you to stall her. I need about like 7 minutes, make whatever she likes.
7 minutes?
Look, I'm just giving a tour. She's autistic. She like rules.
You got community strap and no shame.
It's not community if they don't know each other. Hey, baby, let me walk you to the belt line right quick.
Hey, is Britton around? She told me to meet her here.
Oh yeah, she's on her way. She told me to take care of you in the meantime. What can I get for you?
I'll try the tropical sea moss slushie. She told me it's the one that's supposed to open up your heart chakra, right?
That's her go-to. Definitely a crowd favorite. She stands by it.
Damn, you here early.
Extra sea moss, extra mess.
I'm just community building.
Your outreach program, thriving.
What can I say? I'm generous.
So's karma.
And why are you reading Mein Kampf? I'm racist now. Oh, alright.
That thing's green. Green.
Duran changed my life when he said, I'm that nigga because I'm that bitch. And because I am that bitch is because I am that nigga. And that bitch and that nigga that reside in me, coinciding together, fellowshipping as one, to assist me in being that bitch as much as that nigga.
Like, how did that make y'all feel? Because that right there, motivational, okay?
On top of cars, on top of cars, shaking butt on top of cars. Pop it, pop it, pop it.
Not too bad.
I saw a video that was like, if I reincarnated into the Omegaverse and I wasn't a 6'5" Enigma, and I'm like, most of us would end up either being Omegas or Betas. Let's be real here. And if I came out, if I reincarnate, if I woke up out of a dead sleep, arisen like Dracula out of a coffin, and I come to and I'm an Omega, and they call me and they're like, your mom is sick, I say, let it die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. But no, on some real shit, if I woke up in the Omegaverse as an Omega, give me the suppressants. Give me the donut. Because you're not playing with me. I'm going to fake being a beta until I make it there. Okay? If I believe hard enough, I can achieve it. Fuck the health issues. Fuck the health risks. I don't care. Give me the suppressants. I'm not about to get out here lacking on the street. Hello? No!
No, say I don't like PDA. Keep that PDA shit like 10 miles away from me. But if you a Mexican couple on a Queensbound train, have at it. Do y'all want? I wouldn't mind if they went the full 9 yards. Like, they in love for real. That's true love.
Somebody, please, if you know the answer, please give me the answer. Who is the it girls on Disney Channel right now?
There are none, because tween media doesn't exist anymore. There used to be a time where 10 to 15-year-olds had their own world. They had their own movies, shows, and music. And all these forms of media were made with the tween demographic in mind. Shows like Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, Zoe 101, iCarly. It was a sweet spot for an otherwise awkward stage of life. But now it seems as soon as you turn 12, you are automatically switched to adult content. Kids watch streamers, social influencers, Love Island. And now networks like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, they aren't producing the next It Girls, because the It Girls of today are not choosing to go after that sort of fame. They are pursuing internet fame. And it's sad because it seems like that stage of growing up is being forgotten about. And now there's that pressure for tweens to try and achieve an aesthetic that they simply aren't old enough for. Everyone knows that middle school is the absolute worst because you are still trying to figure out who you are. And I can't imagine not having Disney Channel or Nickelodeon during those awkward times. If I ever have kids, they are definitely going to be raised on reruns.
I'm also a woman! It's just like my life! In a way.
Run to me, confess your love, at least just say. Confess your love, at least say. Confess your love, at least say.
Not my Lord, not my Lord, not my Savior. They said, please pray for Donald Trump. I said, I'm not bothering God. My God is busy. He has real problems.
Major report on Gaza from the world's leading experts on genocide. The International Association of Genocide Scholars says the Israeli government's policies and actions there do meet the legal definition of genocide, which are acts committed with the specific intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. Israel called the report an embarrassment based on Hamas lies. Since Hamas massacred more than 1,200 people on October 7th, 2023, more than 63,000 Palestinians have been killed, according to health officials in Gaza.
Am I single? Single-handedly screwing the mom? I'm joking. I did not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one.
It's entirely possible.
Excuse me, can you show me where the mugs are?
Yeah, I got you.
No, the mugs, like the cup.
They right here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Dang, girl, that body T. And I'm about to crump it.
Okay, I kick up, flip shit, keep it moving. Hip hop, you can't stop this type of movement.
I was out niggered, and I will never be out niggered again.
Hey, best friend! Huh? I have been looking everywhere for you. Oh my gosh, I don't know you, but okay!
See, now, when I check your records, it says bad bitch every time. Every fucking time. Bad bitch every time.